this morning talking about a massive IT outage that has halted operations for banks, airlines, and computer systems worldwide, including our station, which had us off the air for the first hour of our show. The cyber outage relates to computers using Microsoft software and the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike. The firm saying the outage is not a security incident or cyber attack. Now, across the globe, stores, airports, banks, TV and radio broadcasters, and 911 services are taking a hit. Multiple airlines issued ground stops this morning, and they are in contact with planes currently in the air. It's not clear how or if the outages are connected. On to our other top story this morning. A 21-year-old man was arrested for voyeurism after filming a woman in a public restroom at Whitman College in Walla Walla. Just before 11 a.m. yesterday, police received a call from a woman who said she was being followed by a stranger. The woman pointed out Maxwell Grady to arriving officers. Grady was questioned by police but was released because he hadn't committed a crime. Now, prior to that incident and over the course of several weeks, police received multiple complaints about a man following and filming women near Walla Walla Community College. Police later learning that it was Grady. Around 12:40 yesterday afternoon, Whitman College told officers that Grady had followed a student into a bathroom and tried to film her. The student recorded Grady, allowing police to go to his home and arrest him. He was booked into Walla Walla County Jail for first-degree voyeurism, which is a Class C felony. A man on the run from Oregon authorities for 30 years now is in custody. 70-year-old Steve Craig Johnson was arrested Tuesday at an apartment complex in Macon, Georgia. Back in '94, Johnson fled from a prison work crew in Salem. Johnson was serving a prison sentence for sexual abuse and sodomy. He was able to avoid detection by stealing the identity of a child who died in Texas in 1962. Johnson is currently behind bars in Georgia, awaiting extradition. In a case involving both Yakima Police and Homeland Security, a person is facing charges for putting spikes on the road to damage tires. It was first reported in 2021 involving what are called piercing caltrops. A caltrop is an iron ball with 4 projecting spikes that no matter how they're placed, one of the spikes will always point upward. Now, these spikes have damaged tires on vehicles traveling on West Chestnut Avenue in West Valley. Homeland Security contacted Yakima Police about someone living in the 6600 block of West Chestnut Avenue buying these types of spikes. Police arrested that person, who now faces malicious mischief charges. We'll have more information on the case once we speak to Yakima Police. The Toppenish Chamber of Commerce has revealed their new executive director. The chamber announced yesterday morning that Christy Troy will take over the position. Troy is a graduate from Yakima Valley College and Liberty University and currently works at Alice's Country Rose Floral in Toppenish. The chamber says her management of the Toppenish Royalty Program will support them and the city's needs and ideas. She plans to bring Toppenish back to where it was pre-COVID and to be more community-oriented.
I'm very excited. I was born and raised here in Toppenish, and I am just ready to give back to the community that's given so much to me.
Now, this comes after Paul Newman, the previous executive director, retired. Now, he will continue Paul Newman Auctions as a chamber member and will be on the board of directors. And with that, we're going to jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan to talk about the temperatures today. Jefferson, hot again today, but yes. I know earlier when we did our live stream over Facebook during the first hour of the show, you mentioned that 90s are on the way.
Yes, it's going to be hot today. It's going to be even hotter this weekend, but then as we go into next week, there is some heat relief in sight, but we do have to get through the kind of last gasp of this kind of very hot stretch of July 1st. Today will feature temperatures that are very comparable to what we did see yesterday. Upper 90s to low 100s across the forecast area, maybe a smidge cooler in the Kittitas Valley. We're also going to see hazy sunshine overhead today too, but as I was just mentioning, this weekend is going to be even hotter when highs will approach 110 degrees. That's coming up.